Hi, welcome to Tech in the Car. In this video I'm going to show you around the BMW X6 M. The BMW X6 M Competition has a 4.4 litre twin-turbo V8 engine, and it's a hot V, which means the turbos are in the middle of the V, so there's less distance for the air to travel before going into the engine, which improves response and performance. This car has 750 Newton meters of torque in the competition with 625 brake horsepower, and that's a lot of power. It's got revised front bumpers, which are more aggressive with black surrounds on the competition version. There are 21-inch alloy wheels at the front, and the competition model like this one has 22-inch alloy wheels at the back. The car has upgraded brakes, which are 395mm at the front and 380mm at the back, and it's 6-piston calipers with floating discs, which means it has better performance when braking. You have the special aerodynamic M mirrors and a rear spoiler with a rear diffuser and really aggressive quad tailpipes, which are 100% real, and the X6M competition badging is all over the place. This car is a really aggressive looking car and it looks really good, and I think it's probably the best looking SUV that is out on the market right now. So here we are in the BMW X6M. This is the central driver's display, the digital dashboard. You can adjust whether the tachometer's in the middle. You can adjust the settings that I've shown you in the main menu. This is what it looks like. This is the M steering wheel. I mean, look at this, it's a really nice feel to it. It's got these solid shifters. It's got your M1 and M2 buttons that I explained what they did a bit earlier. This has got a heated steering wheel as well. And you can just see the interior is really, really nice. Looking down here, we have our climate controls, heated and ventilated seats, your window demisting settings, auto. You can adjust them on and off like this, AC, all there, really easy. Up above you have your car assistant settings, so you can turn on the car assistance features and obviously your hazard warnings. And then down here you have your BMW volume and forward next track buttons, and then you can set quick settings there. Down here you have your heated and ventilated cup holders. You've got a USB so you can plug in your phone, and this is the wireless charging. Looking at the center here, you can see you've got your buttons for media, home, map, navigation. You've got your scroll wheel I was using a bit earlier, your back and your option button, your parking, hold and adjustment buttons. Then you've got your exhaust settings, so you can turn the exhaust whether it's loud or not loud, your setup, your M mode, your beautiful red start button, the auto start on and off, assistance settings, your camera settings and your traction control off. And you can see the really cool ambient lighting here. On this side, on the door, you can see you've got your lock settings, you've got your seat adjustment settings, your settings for 1 and 2, and your boot opening buttons. Down the side here, you've got your traditional window opening buttons as well, and you can see there's a really nice quilted feel. These doors are really nice. This has got the Harman Kardon sound system as well. So you can see the head-up display here. I can adjust the height of it so it gets higher. I can adjust the view of it so it changes and shows you different information as well. A big thank you to Chandlers BMW in Hailsham for letting me do this. If you're looking for a new BMW or a used one, please give them a visit and I'm sure they'll be able to help you. This is the BMW X6 M. This is an M car. It's got lots of cool features. I'm going to show you around the technology in here so you can learn a bit about how it works and what the options are. So in front of you, you have two ways of controlling it. You have a touch screen and you also have a wheel to go through the options. I'm using the wheel now, as you can see, to scroll through. So we've got our home screen here, which gives us maps and also shows us the media playing and also shows us that we can connect to a new device. And then we can move across, we can adjust these and we can see our engine data, our setup, our tyre data, information, and this is all customizable. You can change it around, you can move it to however suits your needs. So we got media here. If we click on media, you can go through and you can see all the settings. So you have radio, which will let you go into radio. You have connected music, which will let you go into either BMW Music, Deezer or Napster if you have them. Then you also have Spotify, which you can scan to pair to your phone. So you can use your Spotify in the car. You can also have your music collection, which might exist on your phone. You can import it and then you can scroll through it. My iPhone is connected here, so I can look through my albums and art on the iPhone. We also have screen mirroring with Miracast. This car also has Apple CarPlay. You can see mobile devices, and I can connect devices, and I can go into my settings for that device. So I can use Apple CarPlay, and I can personalize this menu to show different settings. If we go back to the main screen, we've got our communication. So you've got contacts, telephone, mobile devices. You can check your email, you can see your calendar, your tasks. You can contact BMW assistants with their concierge services or the accident assistance. You've got your messages, and again, you can personalize the menu and adjust what it shows, which is very cool. You can then go into your navigation. You can set your home address, search, points of interest, contacts, GPS coordinates. You can change the theme of the map, so you can have a weather map. And you can zoom right in like that and see exactly where you are. You can also change it to a petrol station map. So now we show where petrol stations are. As you can see, there's one quite close to us here. You can split the screen, so you could have a map and a route preview. And this is a cool feature that BMW has, which lets you split the screen and show different information at the same time, which you can't get on many other cars. You can see your traffic information, and it's showing us the traffic around where we are now. You can do a search as well, and you can search by categories. Very easy to use. BMW M service. Let's see what it brings up. And here we go. Chandlers Hailsham. And this is how you navigate. Start route guidance, and it will take us there. Calculating route. So if you're looking for a car, come to Chandlers. They can help you. And here we see the route. So we're actually at Chandlers right now, so the route is not going to take me very long to get here, but that is how that works. I can set my home address, points of interest, so if I wanted to go anywhere, so it's showing various areas around me where I can park. So there's a lot of really good information. It's very easy to navigate through as well. I really like how you navigate through it. It works very well. Then we go into our driving information. So this is where you can see lots of really cool information. So journey data, this will show us our fuel efficiency. It will show us our journey. I haven't driven this car anywhere, but you can imagine what that would look like with all the information in there. You've got your sport displays, which will show you your G-force, your tire pressures, temperatures, your torque, how many kilowatts of engine power you're using. You've got your X view, which will show you, because this is an X6M, a SUV, it will show you where the car is in relation to the road and the terrain around it. And you've got your energy flow, which will show as you're driving where the power is, where the torque is around the car, which again is a very really cool bit of information. We can then go into the M menu. So this lets you configure the M modes. So on the steering wheel, there's 2 M buttons, and you can configure M1 and M2. And you can make it so when you press the button, it will automatically put the engine in this setting to Sport Plus, the transmission to S3, chassis to Sport Plus, steering Sport. So you can set all these settings. You can adjust it if you don't want the exhaust on, if you don't want the auto start stop on and off, if you want it four-wheel drive or four-wheel drive Sport, how you want the braking. These are a lot of settings which you can get through M1 and M2. You can adjust the head-up display. So there is a head-up display right in front of me, and I can adjust whether it's on or off. I can configure the view, what it shows me. I can change it from road or sport or track, and this will change what you see in front of you. I can change the brightness. I can change the height. I can change the rotation. So if I want to change the angle it's at, and I can display the infotainment in there as well. And if I want it lower down, I can do that as well through here. So that's very, very cool. I can adjust my instrument cluster here, so I can convert the speed. And again, it will change the configuration for if I want it in sport mode, or have a central tack or track mode, which will have even less information on the sides. Road mode, and I can see more information on there, and I can convert the speed if I want to. Central display area, I can also show information in the middle, so we can show the map view or a route preview if we want to. Let's say route preview here. I can adjust other bits of information as well, so I can go in speed assistant and it will adjust automatically. It will set limits for your speed. It will warn you if your speed limit is exceeded, and I can adjust what is shown in the head-up display. So is it only showing me the instruments, or is it also showing me the entertainment information? So a lot of configurability there. Go into vehicle status, and we can see our tire pressures, we can see our engine oil, we can see if there's any fault messages, which is really cool. We can see when the next service is due. If we go into settings, we can then adjust again. So we've already looked at this. This is another way to get to your displays, your doors and vehicle access. So this car has a BMW digital key, which means you've got a little key card that you can tap on to access the car, which looks like this. You can tap on that and you can use that to get in and out of the car. You don't have to use the key. You can also connect it potentially to your iPhone or Android phone to access the car, which is really cool. You can set comfort locking, so it will unlock when it approach, locks when you leave. We're in the showroom now, so it's not set up for that, but you can see you can adjust all these settings. You can have an acoustic signal. You can fold the mirrors in. You can make it so the roof automatically closes. It's got a really big sunroof as well. I can adjust the interior lighting, so you can see inside this car there's this really nice purple ambient lighting, or lilac as it's called, but I can change it to blue and white, or blue, or orange and white, and it's changing inside the cars. I don't know if you can see here. Bronze and white, green. I quite like lilac. I think lilac looks good. You can adjust the brightness. You can have it dynamic, so when there's a warning or something's going on, it will let you know. You can have it dimmed at night time if you want to, which is cool. Seat control, so you can adjust the position of the seating. So on the side of the seats there's lots of controls, so you can adjust the settings for that. You can save the positions here. You've got your seat massage, and you can have it on and off, and you can control what it gives you as a massage. So pelvic activation, upper body activation, whole body activation, so it will do the whole body, back massage, shoulder massage, lumbar massage, upper body exercise, so it basically causes your whole body to feel like you're being stretched, and whole body exercise, and you can see how it works, all different parts of your body. Passenger seat, again you can adjust the seating position. You can also adjust the massage on the back of the passenger seat as well. The seat and armrest settings, so you can have the heating for both as well. Climate control is in here, so I can adjust the air quality, the fragrance, heating, ventilation. We got seat and armrest heating. Key button assignment, so we got the keys here. This is what the keys look like. I can adjust it so it opens and closes the driver's door, the tailgate on the keys. Experience modes let you change the settings all in one go on the car, so you can have your ambient lighting, whether the sun blinds come down, whether there's a massage, whether heating is on, and you can go through these and you can change them, and you can individualize them as well, however you want. So if you get in the car and it's a really hot day, you can set it so it will automatically vitalize you or relax you. You just press the button and it will do it for you. You've got your driver profiles where you can adjust the settings in the car to you, so when you get in the car it knows who you are. And you've got your owner's handbook as well. And then we've got our apps, we've got our installed apps. So these are installed apps. So BMW comes with a lot of apps. You've got your BMW Connected, which will let you connect it to your phone. You've got your weather, so you can see the weather where you are. News, so we can go into the news and see what's been happening. And again, it's just a really nice big display, so it's very easy to see. You can set your calendar, email, tasks. We've got a drive recorder as well, which will use the cameras in the car to record. And you can adjust how long it records for. So in an accident, it will trigger to let you know. And you can see information about your service partner as well. So there's a lot of installed apps. Obviously Chandlers BMW Eastbourne. And then you've got the BMW store, which will let you scan it with the connected app on your phone and let you access that. At the top here, you have your notification. So here we go, this has got a running in check. This is a brand new car, so it's telling you it needs to have a checkup when it's run in. It's telling you the iPhone app is available. It's telling you that you can connect your phone via Wi-Fi, and you've got your audio settings as well, and your driver settings at the top here. And then I can tap it like this to get through to here, and I can scroll through. I've been using the scroll wheel, so my hand doesn't block the view on the camera, but that's how that can work. And you can set it up as you want and as you need. You can also drag down from the top here to get quick access to settings. So you've got a valet parking mode, your settings for display, notifications, recent calls, recent destinations. So it's another option for you to access all the apps. Continuing through the settings, so we've looked at the display access. We got driver assistance, so we can adjust the front collision warning and it will let you control when it warns you. We got our lane departure warning, which will keep you in the lane. Your steering intervention, which allows you to stay in the lane. So these are really important. Your driving settings, speed assistant. We already saw the speed assistant, but it will give you information in the driver dashboard here. Parking and maneuvering. So this will allow your parking settings to change. So you can adjust the parking assist. You can adjust the cross traffic alert, and you can adjust all these settings. So in the parking settings, you can adjust all of this. Your automatic PDC activation, your active emergency intervention, your park assist settings, your cross traffic alert, your panorama view GPS space, and the volume of that as well. Also your feedback via the steering wheel, so it will give you different feedback on the steering wheel. You can adjust your exterior lighting. Do you want the daytime running lights on, yes or no? Do you want it to give you a welcome and goodbye? You can adjust all of that. And then you've got your general settings, language, date and time, sound, letting you adjust where the surround sound is, treble, bass, fader, your gesture control, so you can do that to adjust settings, turn the volume up and down, your touchpad options, your pop-ups, general vehicle settings, attentiveness assistant, and then your wireless charging tray, which is down here as well. And then your remote software updates, which will then search for updates and will automatically update the car. So that's a look through the settings on the main iDrive display. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more coming from Tech in the Car. Thank you and stay safe.